Okay, today's Sunday, 4:54 p.m. It's April 20th. Yet another week has started, and it's approximately about 1 hour into the trading session for this week. And because of all the failures that I've experienced for the past 5 years, uh, I question myself whether I'm prepared or not, and whether I'll be able to see what I'm doing. But for some reason, this time around, I'm specifically looking for the trade that I want. And there's only four types of trades that I'm looking for at this moment. And it happens often enough so that I don't have to be forcing myself to take those trades. And so if I don't see those type of trades, then I can't take the trades. If I'm not trading enough, then what I need to do is look for more trades, and then verify it, so that I can include it into the the uh, the type of trades that I can take. So um, again, if I were to reiterate, now I'm going to be start trading. I'm seeing that the market is open and I'm trading it. So there's essentially four types of trades that I need to do, and essentially centers around the strategic support and resistance areas. Okay, whether it's breaking through or breaking down, or bouncing off or bouncing down. Okay, so those are the four trades that I have. Right. The second part is now I need to observe. These are the things that I need to. If I were to write this in a software language, I mean this would be what I would be writing. Right. If I were to code it in a language, a trading language. So the second part that I need to remember for this week is to remember that I have to put stop losses in there so that when I lose the minimum amount. Okay? So I need to set the stop loss. And also, if I lose, I need to be mindful that I need to be mindful um, that I don't lose my mind. Okay? So I don't lose my head. So I need to, when I lose, I need to take myself back, take myself back, and make sure that my emotion is in control, so that I can make the proper trades and not size up. Okay, that's the other part, right? Um, so essentially, those are the things that I need to keep in mind when I'm making those trades. Essentially, that's it. Essentially, it's I suppose it's like being um, a Catholic, okay? And so there are routines that I as a Catholic do in a mass, okay? It starts out from the point that I enter into church and how I greet others, and then how I sequentially step through uh, the mass processions to consuming the body of Christ and all that, and then subsequent things to end the mass. Okay, so these are the things that. So if I were to repeat again, so what is the objective for each of the day? So what I need to do, I think I believe what I will do is this. So even if I forget, but I need to think about these things until it becomes a natural form of trading. So, so the first thing that I need to have in my mind is this, okay? So the first part, the objective trading. The objective of trading is to achieve as a soft goal, not a hard goal. I don't want to force myself into trading. So what I need to do is set a soft goal. The soft goal is 1% per day. That's the soft goal. Once I achieve that soft goal, then everything else is uh, essentially gravy. Okay, everything is just gravy. It's the it's cream on the top. Okay, so the goal is to achieve a soft target of 1% per day. That's it. Now, again, the second part is I need to make sure that I have stop losses set so that I will be wrong, I will be incorrect, and so then I exit the trade at a minimal loss. Then, thirdly, I need to make sure that when I lose, I need to make sure when I lose that I don't lose my mind. Okay? So I need to keep that in mind. I cannot lose my mind. If I start losing my mind, what I would do is I'll start sizing up at the worst point. Okay? At the worst point I'll size up and then I'll lose again because my ability to see is diminished. So that's what's happening. Okay? So that's the third part. Now, the fourth part is remembering what setups that I will be looking for today. Okay, so what will I be looking for and what will I be trading today? So there's only four things that I've come up with so far. These are the four things, which is essentially trading around the support and resistance areas, essentially. One of them is bouncing off support, okay, bouncing down support, and then one is bouncing through the support and bouncing also through the support. So these are the four things that I'll be looking at. Okay? And so if I find out by the end of the trading session that I haven't been able to find anything, then I'll retool myself to add other setups that I can trade. Okay? But until then, this is the golden rule that I will go through. This is a checklist of things that I want to do this trading session, and then the following the remainder of and for this week. Okay, so this is something that I did not do because what I would do is I would just like I'll be like half awake and then I'll start like committing myself, and then I find myself I'm in a situation where I cannot dig myself out, and then everything implodes, and soon I find out like in like 10 to 20 minutes that my trading challenge has been blown, which is essentially costing me $70, which is equivalent to one day of washing dishes. So I'm hoping to reduce that. Maybe this is a solution. Okay. So my mother told me this before every work begins. As an engineer, when I was an engineer back then, she said, quietly pray that God will help you do your work well. Okay, so now what I'm hoping to do is God help me trade well. Okay, so I'm going to see. Okay, whether God hears my prayer or not, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say this: God, help me trade well. Okay, so that's the first part. Second part, what is the second part? Okay, so what is my goal? So the goal is to trade. The goal is to achieve a soft target of 1%. Okay, that's the goal for today. All right. Then the third part is I need to make sure I set my stop loss. Okay, so that I lose the minimum amount because the loss will occur. Okay. Then the third part is I need to make sure that I am in control of my emotion when I make that loss. Okay. So then the fourth part is knowing that there are four things. Okay. So the four things which are bounce off support, bounce down support, break through resistance, break through support. Okay, those are the trades that I'll be taking. All right. Okay, happy trading.